So as you can see, this space has a lot of potential. It's a pretty open area and really it would make a great bedroom.
Darian and I have been working on the house, our first house, for about a year and a half now. And the last thing that we need to do before it's ready for us to buy a second house and sign us over to some renters, or lease the home, is our finished attic. It's in pretty rough shape, so we're hoping to pound that out quickly and make it ready for a fourth bedroom.
Let me show you guys what we're talking about. So first of all, this doorway here, we're going to want to take down because we really like to open up the space a bit. And at the end of the day, this is going to be a fourth bedroom. So we really want to put the doorway to the bedroom at the top of the stairs.
So like Darian said, since we'll put a door on the bedroom, ideally I'd like to open up this doorway just to be to the stairs rather than having a door here. Plus it makes it difficult with a door right in the end of the stairs. But I don't really know what we're dealing with behind here, so I'm going to start with just taking off some of this OSB and see what the framing looks like, and then see if we can't take the door out, and while we're up there maybe even see what's in the ceiling, because the ceiling is maybe a foot lower than the rest of the house. So I'd like to see into the roof if I can. So first let me just say, I have no idea what I'm doing. But this does appear to just be a drop ceiling. That's just the top of the ceiling. This is the floor joist up here. There's no conduit or wires that I can see here. I don't particularly want to rip out the whole ceiling. I kind of want to do almost like just a transition, because the ceiling in the hallway is like here. And I'd like this doorway, because this is a steep stairs, to be up here. At least this opening, this arc. So this can go. This is not even nailed in. So this can go. This can go. I think this can go over here. So we just have this stud here, and I presume there's one in there somewhere behind here. So we should be left with, realistically, at least to here, or the bottom of the floor. And then we can transition the opening at some sort of angle and patch in the ceiling here. I don't want to rip out the whole ceiling, so let's just do some sort of like angled into the lower ceiling, which is all the way down here, out into the hallway. So that way if you're ever carrying anything up to the fourth bedroom, you know, it fits in. So, looks like good news, but it's not going to be easy. This is just actually like an empty drop ceiling, and I figured out it's because there's an HVAC line running over there a little ways, which I don't care about, because I think we're only going to work with this section. We're going to try to open it up and blend it in, if you will, to the ceiling below. So I can also feel the end of this wall here is just around the corner. So what I think I want to do is I want to try to actually just take out this entire wall here. This is actually not even put together all the way, and this is loose, so I don't really think there's much load on this at all. Like I said, I don't think it should be load bearing. So the next step is to tear it out. I also realized that I probably should get a permit from the city, because they want me to have one to do this. And to get a permit, I need to submit plans. So I think the next step is to make plans.
So as we go up, you'll also see right away that we have some pretty gnarly colors going on. one of the things that we want to do is cut off this area of the room to make that space the bedroom. And so as we do that, we also want to address this space. Right now, it's a lot of just storage space. And so the goal is that these walls are gonna come down. We're gonna make over this way a bit of a landing, and then we're gonna have a bit of a utility room over this way. And so as we continue into the bedroom space, we come over here, and again, we're gonna address this storage space by actually making it a walk-in closet. It's pretty deep back here, so it should be a pretty good space for that.
So I think the next step is to make plans.
24 hours later.
So I sketched up a model of our attic, I guess the stairway and the attic, mostly for my own benefit and sanity of what we're kind of trying to do, and then also I can submit them to the city for permitting of a building application essentially. This is right now, this is what you're seeing is just the attic as it kind of was what I think it was originally built. You can see the knee wall and then our doorway at the bottom of the stairs, which I really hope to get rid of. This is the plan that we have this is the plan that I have to go with moving forward. As you already know, we're trying to take out this doorway at the bottom of the stairs. But then what really comes in handy here is I can model out the plans for the room. You can see a walk-in closet. This would be the main bedroom. We're hoping for a large barn-style door, and then back here is actually a utility closet to hide some of that piping that you saw, the furnace exhaust. I want to keep that space extra big to make sure that we're not getting close to the exhaust pipe for the furnace. It doesn't get hot, but I want to maintain like a safety zone, if you will. So this is what's submitted to the city, and this will give us a rough idea of how we need to go about framing in the bedroom.
All right, so it's a couple days later, I suppose, and we have finally gotten pretty much the go-ahead to really start demo on this project. Dylan got all the paperwork filled out. We're ready to go with that. And so we can kind of get really into the nitty-gritty of things. Of course, as we got all that paperwork back, it's holiday season, so our lives are gonna get kind of chaotic here for a little while.
Non-stop.
Yeah, Dylan's got some traveling to do. I'm traveling a bit with him. And then, of course, just the hustle and bustle of holidays. So we'll see what the timeline really ends up being for us. But frankly, you guys saw all of our junk in this space up here. So really, the first step will probably be find somewhere to put all of that.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
And we'll go from there, I suppose.
Yeah, the only thing I wanted to talk about is my identity crisis, because the city knows me as Dustin Kuntz, not Dylan Kuntz, which is super interesting. Also, I'm very interested at, I don't know who the owner of our house is, but I guess it's not me. Feller with the last name of Roger, I guess, or no, the first name Roger. But here's our permit, so that means we're approved by the city and the building commission, I guess, to move forward with our plans, rip out the existing infrastructure and get going. So, like she said, I think first step once we get back home is going to be just addressing all of our junk. The stuff you normally store in your attic. But looking forward to demolition.
Mm-hmm.